Coming up next on Joel the Nose, I'm going to tell you the #1 compliment getting fragrance in the history of fragrances and perfume. So if you want to know how to get compliments and what to do, what to use, stay tuned because it's coming up right after this. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose, and okay, this is going to be a fun video. I've been struggling with this because I don't do kind of compliment getter videos typically. I don't remember even the last time I did one. I'm not necessarily a fan of them. Again, that's just my personal taste as a reviewer and as a fragrance person, because I think compliment getters are different for every person, and what works for me is not going to necessarily work for you on my skin. But having said that, I've discovered something over the years, and talking a lot with different, people in the industry and people like the owner of Osme Perfumery, who's a good friend of mine, Maurice, talking about why certain fragrances get compliments and others don't. Because let's face it, it's one of the biggest topics in the fragrance community. People always want the videos, and if you look at the channels, it's definitely by far probably the most common video are top 10 compliment getting fragrance videos, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't even have to watch, well, obviously watch your videos that you want to watch, but I'm saying you don't have to watch any other compliment top 10 video ever again. I'm going to tell you what to do right now that will get you compliments almost 100% guaranteed every single time. Okay? You ready? It's not any one particular fragrance. It's because you're doing it wrong. We all do it wrong. Not all of us, but a lot of us. Okay? This simple fact. Think about it. I don't care whether you're talking a niche fragrance, for example, like, Cedret Boys from Mancera, or maybe a designer fragrance like H24 from Hermes, or another niche fragrance like Philosophos, okay, from Diptyque, or, I don't know, one of the classics, Bleu de Chanel. All right, all those fragrances, I don't care what it is, even a real cheapie, I'm gonna throw a cheapie out here. This is Penguin, all right? That is their original blend. Every single one of these, for the most part, is gonna smell good. It wouldn't be in a bottle being sold. People wouldn't be putting money into it if they didn't think that it smelled good. Obviously, you have some, artisanal stuff, or you have some stuff that's just real crap, super cheap, that they just, whatever, threw together. But 90% of the stuff out there smells good. The problem is not the smell. The problem is not the fact. That's not why you're not getting compliments, okay? It's very simple. It's because you're not putting on enough fragrance. There it is. That is the rule. Mark it down, whatever part this is in the video. This is the most important thing you'll watch and hear from me if you truly want compliments. You're not spraying enough. I do it all the time. I'm guilty of this. We're all worried about overspraying, right? And having people say, oh, I can't smell, I can't take the smell, it's overpowering, especially if you're in a workplace. I understand it, right? You gotta wear your fragrance depending on the circumstances. If you're in a tight workspace where other people might be offended, you can't overspray. But if you're going out, I don't care where it is, a date, to dinner, to the movies, to some place where you're looking to make an impression, you've gotta, I would say, overspray. I mean, for example, like, Maurice, who is obviously the owner of a fragrance boutique, one of the best in the world. He regularly sprays 20 to 30 sprays, sometimes more, okay? And guess what? I've never once heard a person say, oh, that's oversprayed, I can't take it, ever, ever, okay? Instead, he gets compliments, because this is the problem. If you only spray 2, 3, 4, 5, I would say even 6 or 7, it's not enough to get compliments. The only way that's gonna get a compliment is if someone gets in really close and maybe gives you a hug or kiss, then they're gonna smell that. Anything, I'm gonna say right now, under 10 sprays, unless someone gets right in on you, you're not gonna get a compliment. And if you do, again, it's because they're catching a waft, or it's something that you just sprayed on, it's still projecting really far, right? If you have a typical fragrance, it doesn't have to even be a projecting bomb or beast mode fragrance, but if you spray over 10, probably I would say at least 10 to 12, you are gonna get compliments. I mean, it just happened to me yesterday, a fragrance that be honest with you, it's a fragrance that I've talked about before. It's one that I bought and I didn't love. And then I wore it yesterday and I decided, you know what? I'm going to spray it more than normal. So I gave it 10 sprays. Normally I would only do maybe 5 or 6. I gave it, actually it was, no, add this up, 12 sprays. I got wonderful compliments from it because people now can smell it. So that is a simple rule. If you want to get compliments from your fragrance, almost anything that you have, unless it's total crap, and most of you don't have total crap, you guys have good taste, almost everything on the market has the potential to get you compliments. That's all it is. Some, though, are built to project more, and that's why, so people are smelling them. The reason why you're not getting compliments is because people aren't smelling your fragrance. I have a good friend, okay? He has some amazing fragrances, but he is afraid of overspraying, so he only sprays 2 or 3, 4 max, and guess what? You're never going to get a compliment because people are never going to smell it. Even on that, if you do that, it's going to be very hard even if someone gets in close. You got to do overspray. So this is my final, I guess, kind of advice for you guys. And this it is as follows. Try overspraying. Just try it. Okay, it's not going to kill anybody. This is not like, you're going naked. All of a sudden, I'm telling you not to wear clothes or whatever. Try overspraying. If you normally do 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, go with 10. If you do 10 and it's not working for you, up your game. Like I said, I know people who do 25 or 30. And if you're wearing, again, if you're going to wear, let me give you a little, footnote. If you're going to wear spray 25 or 30, make sure it's a quality fragrance, a quality niche fragrance, or a high quality designer. Don't spray a cheapy crap 25 or 30 because that's going to overpower people with synthetic crap. But if you're wearing a good fragrance, high quality, niche, or designer, you got to go at least 10 sprays. Try it. Try it. I'm just saying try it, guys. Okay? And then wear it out and see if you start getting compliments. I guarantee you that if you start overspraying, what you consider overspraying is not really overspraying. You're not wearing enough. I am guilty of this. A lot of times, like I said, 6, 7 sprays, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too much. It's not. It really isn't. I'm telling you right now, I've talked to so many experts now in the field, and I've seen it firsthand myself. So there you have it. The #1 rule, if you want to get compliments from your fragrance and you want to make an impression, you've got to overspray, because in your mind, overspraying is probably not really overspraying. And that's it. This is JoelTheNose. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please hit subscribe. And I thank you for everyone who already has subscribed to my channel. Your support is tremendous. And of course, you can ring the bell for notifications, and you can like and share the video. Please, like and share the video. It helps with the algorithms, and hey, it helps my channel grow, which is better for the content. So anyways, there you have it. This is again JoelTheNose. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace and love.